Hi everyone, this video will introduce you to the features of the Pgcc library website. So the first thing that you're going to notice when you sign on to the library website is that there is a lot of stuff to kind of figure out. But hopefully this video will help you narrow down the things that you actually need to pay attention to. So if you take a look on the library website, the first thing that you're going to see is this central search feature. This is something new that the library put together, and it kind of functions as a general search bar, kind of like the Google of the library. It can be really helpful if you're looking for something specific that you already know the title of, but it's not going to be all that helpful if you're just starting out, and let me show you why. So if we put in a general search term, what you're going to get is a page that has something like over 3 million results. What we're going to be talking about this whole semester is that the goal of research is that you're trying to get less results rather than more, because the more results you have, the harder it's going to be to sort through those results. So I'm going to recommend you not use this basic search bar, and that you do use some of these features that are over here on the left-hand side. Now there's basically two things that you need to pay attention to over here on the left-hand side of the page. The first is the library catalog. The library catalog is just what it sounds like. It is the record of what's actually held over in Pgcc Hall. As you can see, when you search the same search term in the library catalog, you get many fewer results, in this case 53 instead of 3.3 million. And as you can see, these tend to be books. You can see by this little icon over on the side. It'll tell you whether they're available and whether they're circulating, because these are the items that you can actually go pick up off the shelf. The other thing that you're going to want to pay attention to is the tab called Research Databases. The Research Databases tab is the thing that you're probably going to be using the most in the course of your work here at Pgcc. And the research databases you can kind of think of as individual stores. So for instance, if you were trying to shop for a pair of shoes, you probably wouldn't Google the word shoes. Instead, you would go to a specific store that you like, or a store that you knew sold shoes online. So the research databases function like those kinds of stores. The way that they're organized right now is that they're organized by subject matter. So you can see that there are these about 20 different subjects, including general databases. So if you are, for instance, taking a history class, you can go directly to the history databases, and the library's already isolated 4 different databases for history. If you're taking a class in, for instance, the sciences, you can see that we have 3 databases that work for sciences. The goal of our course this semester is to give you an introduction to some of the most useful basic databases. At the base, we have these 3 general databases: Academic OneFile, General OneFile, and ProQuest. But these are really large kind of clearinghouse databases where you're going to get thousands, hundreds of thousands, and sometimes even millions of results. So what we're going to be doing over the course of this semester and over the course of this unit is to take a look at some of these other databases that are listed under different subject headings that you can still use for general courses. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them, but otherwise you should move on to the video about individual databases.